Okay, now there are a couple different ways you can look at how people interact with your sites. You want to get both qualitative and quantitative information. Qualitative is feelings, impressions. Quantitative, obviously, quantifiable. 15 people clicked on this link, 3.7% bounced off the site here. Very, very literal information. Your web analytics package is the first place you want to go. Setting up eye tracking studies for your website is incredibly useful. Now, there are levels of eye tracking, and we're going to touch on the different ways of approaching it in a few minutes. You can also set up focus groups. I've been involved in, if you count the Beasley Direct website relaunch for taking place right now, I've been involved in 37 different website redesigns. The ones that have been really successful have involved a lot of discovery before we put pen to paper. And I'm including the new Beasley Direct site in that with high hopes, so everybody come next weekend. We also have individual Q&A sessions with both the internal stakeholders as well as anybody off the site. Recently, one of our clients was going through a website redesign process, and we sat down and took the morning and had a full persona development session. The personas that came out of it were fairly useful, but they also have to be translated into actual site actions once you get that far. All right, some tools we use, Google Analytics we've mentioned. There's something called Google Website Optimizer, which will allow you to add and change elements of your website and do multivariant testing on the fly. It's a fairly, dare I say, cool little offering from Google. They use it to drive AdWords buys, but it'll allow you to change multiple elements, and then Google goes through, does the back-end statistical analysis and says, based on 1,000 views of your site with these 5 variables, here's the best combination we think will work the best. And then it gives you a confidence level. Autonomy Promote / Optimos, same thing. Gives you a chance to do multivariant testing. I know the Adobe Marketing Cloud has some functionality you can use from the old Omniture platform. And again, multivariant testing is great. It'll allow you to run a lot of different variables and test them at the same time. Downside with multivariant testing, your margins of error tend to be a little higher, and your confidence levels tend to be a little lower. But it's better than not doing it at all. Now, there are some tools we can use on the site, and I'm going to go through and show you some of these. ClickTail, UserTesting.com, Crazy Egg, and Attention Wizard. These are all very affordable tools that you can use early in this process before maybe you want to go with the multivariant testing, but it can give you a good basis of where to start.